The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
This story I read in Visions of Greatness, volume number 5 from Rabbi Yosef Weiss. And he said the following story. He changed the names, so I'll take the liberty of changing the names too. Akiva Levi was a very proud Yehudi, very proud Jew. He used to always go around with a kippah wherever he went. And he was involved, it seems like, in the drapery business. He would sell different types of drapes and different types of items to make the house look like a very nice, warm, welcoming place. And he lived in Manchester, England. Anyways, he's going around telling people this is his job, this is what he does. And somebody tells Akiva, you know, there are some very well-to-do Englishmen that probably would really love your services because you have a knack for it. Why don't you go around and just knock on doors? So he goes, okay, fine. Anyways, he knocks on a door, and somebody answers the door, yes. He says, hi, I'm doing drapery. Are you from around here? Now, obviously, he's wearing his kippah. Are you from around here? That's always the nice, very subtle way of expressing your anti-Semitism. Are you from around here? You look like you're from Israel, right? You know, like, where are you from? Are you visiting, right? So, no, I currently live here. What? You live here? Oh my gosh, you actually sound like you're English, right? That's because I grew up here. What, you grew up here? Jews live in England? You know, like, they're so shocked. Anyways, he says this person to Akiva, he goes, Akiva. And he goes, Akiva, where are your tzitzit? Now, it sounds like Akiva was Sfaradi, so he tucked his tzitzit in. He goes, I'll show you. So Akiva was a sharp guy. He goes, I'll only show you my tzitzit if you show me yours. So the guy starts laughing, not wearing a kippah, nothing. He pulls out from under his shirt, tzitzit. Now this guy did not look Jewish at all. Literally 20 seconds ago, Akiva thought this guy was totally an English anti-Semite. And now the guy's pulling out tzitzit from under his shirt. So Akiva pulls his also. He goes, oh, well, listen. He says, I don't own this house. I'm actually one of the maintenance workers here. But we own a bunch of houses over here. He introduces himself. He said, I went to yeshiva when I was a young child. Unfortunately, I had to go to work, and then I threw everything away. But I remember one thing. I had an unbelievable mechanech that he taught me that every second you wear tzitzit, you get 613 mitzvot. He said, kippah is a minhag. You want to do a mitzvah that no one else sees, it's only between you and HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and you get so much reward, keep the mitzvah tzitzit. And he says, since I was a little child till today, I wear tzitzit every single day. I don't, unfortunately, keep other things, but I keep tzitzit. That's the mitzvah I keep. It's easy for me to do. So Akiva was blown away. He says, wow, okay, can I do some business for you? Oh, Akiva, I'd love to do it for you. Okay, fine. Where do you live? He tells him where he lives, on a certain street. Make a long story short, he comes to the house. He's doing their drapery. I'm cutting a lot of the story, so we don't have a lot of time. He goes and he starts sizing up all the drapes, and they are so impressed with him. He's such a nice person, very gentle, honest, and they can't get over him. He's just a good person, and they obviously are talking to him about everything, and they feel very close with him. And the story goes is that one day Akiva, he went back to his shop, and he's trying to open the door to get in, and he realizes, oh my gosh, where are my keys? And he's like thinking mentally where he had to get. You see, maybe I left my keys back in the home where I just did all the draperies. He goes back to the home. Did you see my keys? No, we didn't see your keys. Really sorry. And he's like, Kiva, he had no other choice. I mean, he's locked out of his own store. He quickly called the locksmith. Locksmith said, listen, you have a very high-end type of lock. In order for me to break it and give you a new lock, it's going to cost you a couple $1,000s. So Akiva goes, yeah, okay, fine. Kaparat avanot, fine, go for it. Okay. Anyways, they break the lock, they get him a new lock, fine. Akiva does not say anything about it. 6 months later, Akiva gets a phone call from that family. They say, Akiva, you need to come here immediately. Why? Just come. He comes, and he sees everyone looks so upset. He said, what happened? He said, our patriarch, the one who wore the tzitzit but didn't wear anything, unfortunately he passed away in an automobile accident. He's dead. And we want you to basically perform the levaya and all the services that need to be done, because you're like our rabbi. Akiva was like, I don't know. He said, no, Akiva, come on, please. So anyways, he called his Rav, he asked him what he should do. The Rav told him exactly what steps he needed to do. And as they're getting ready, suddenly he overhears the almanah getting very excited, going, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So he runs over, he says, everything okay? Is everything all right? Akiva, look! She picks up a pair of keys that got lost in one of the drawers, and they were looking for something, whether it was a will or some type of documents, or anyways, the keys basically, they got shoved in one of the drawers and got lost like they have in between the two seats in the front of the car, the abyss, the black hole, where everything falls in and you never find it. So some people, they have that in their drawers. So they were looking at it, and they found in the black hole, they found the keys. Akiva, we're so sorry. How much did it cost you? No, don't worry about it. Anyways, one of the people there is what they call in Yiddish a chevraman. He immediately put a call into one of the locksmiths, goes, hello, I just want to know, I'm locked out of my store and I have this and this type of lock. Can you please tell me how much it will cost to repair and replace? He says, that'll be roughly £1,000. And he's like, £1,000? Like $1,000? And he didn't even tell them about it. The only reason why they found out is because one of the sons was a chevraman. He decided to call up and find out. He said nothing about it. He just came as if nothing happened. How can I help you? That family today is Shomrei Torah Mitzvot because of Akiva Levi. Because he planted the seeds of knowing what a Jew is and what they represent to the people, especially from our own. How you have to conduct yourself with ni'imut and such impeccable midot. Be someone that gives over to the next generation. Be someone that plants seeds, that plants for the future. When a person is able to do that, he understands that when you plant seeds, you're going to reap so much benefit.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org